Every morning, Hal eats the same old Raisin Bran. But today, he's waking up to
Raisin Nut Bran.
a hearty, nuttier taste.
Take the raisin and the almond nut and put them both together. Raisin Nut Bran. Nut-covered raisins all it takes. Raisin Nut Bran. With almond chunks and crispy flakes.
Why stop at raisins when you can go
Nuts!
Try Raisin Nut Bran cereal.
You can handle it.
Who? Me?
The BMW 318i.
In my dreams.
Right now, the 318i is just $25,000 and change.
Really?
We can make it happen. With low, you can handle it leasing.
I can handle it.
The BMW 318i. It's easier to handle than you think. At your tri-state BMW dealer.
Think of all this as a large block of ice. Think of this as a chip off the old block. Coors Light's aged ice cold. So when you think of ice, think of the silver bullet. The only way to chill.
The streets.
Never give up your friends, Dave.
With honor.
You are the only person that I can trust.
With power.
If I ever see you here again, you die.
But when his world changed,
I ain't going back to prison no matter what.
He found another way.
Got a dream, baby.
Al Pacino, Sean Penn, Penelope Ann Miller, Carlito's Way. Rated R. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
How do I feed my hungry family? With new Homestyle Hamburger Helper.
I'm gonna make a real good, feel-good meal. It's gonna have some good old family appeal.
You'll love new Salisbury with home-cooked pasta in a rich, hearty sauce.
Hamburger Helper makes a real good, feel-good meal.
New Homestyle Hamburger Helper.
Makes a real good, feel-good meal.
Yeah.
Oh, I play a lot of golf.
It's war out there on the golf course.
I smell vermin, and the only good vermin is dead vermin.
It's a battle for turf. A question of
Goodness or badness? Freeze, go first!
and everyone's teed up.
So what? So let's dance.
Rodney Dangerfield, Chevy Chase, Bill Murray, and a goofer who just won't quit, Caddyshack. Tomorrow at 8 on Channel 11.
It has a computer-controlled safety system, but it isn't an F-15 fighter. It has gold-plated connectors for longer life, but it isn't a deep space probe. It cost hundreds of millions of dollars to develop its technology. But it can be yours starting at around $13,000. It's the 1994 Toyota Corolla. You can't buy a more impressive car for less.
I've learned to control my excitement for the taste of the Ocean Spray Cranberry.
Bow, up into the hickaboo, hoodoo, now, up into the hickaboo,
Sweet tart.
up into the hickaboo, hoodoo, now, bow.
Ocean Spray Cran drinks. It's amazing what a little cran can do. If you think it's amazing what a little cran can do, oh, try a lot. The new Ocean Spray plastic gallon. Lightweight, easy to pour, and you'll never run out of that sweet tart cranberry taste. Big idea.
Bow, 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 hoodoo, hickabow, bow, bow, hoodoo, hickabow.
Tonight on the Channel 11 News at 10, it was a precision-like, daring daylight robbery. Armed bandits pull a big payroll heist at the posh St. Moritz Hotel on Central Park South. The U.S. attorney will investigate possible criminal charges in the New Jersey governor's election as the furor over suppression of black voters by the Whitman campaign intensifies. And in New York City's mayoral election, word tonight that the Justice Department will look into charges of dirty tricks by the Giuliani campaign.
Growing old in New York City, in part 2 of her series of special reports, Valerie Coleman visits the city's senior citizen centers. And our own long-distance runner, Mr. G, looks at some very courageous marathoners who rise above their disabilities. Heidi and I will see you at 10.
The legend comes to life. The extraordinary Colonel's Rotisserie Gold, now at an extraordinary price. Just $6.99 for a whole rotisserie chicken. Deeply marinated, slowly roasted, and oh so flavorful. Savor this legendary taste at an extraordinary price. Just $6.99 for a whole Colonel's Rotisserie Gold. Only at one place. Only KFC. Yes, KFC. We do chicken right.
Get to Harrow's now for our animation and light-up sale. Hurry in for bargains like 16-inch musical animated figures of $45 value, just $12.99. Sleeping Santa animated figure, originally $159, now $49. UL 35 light set, now just 99 cents. A 7-foot Mountain King tree, $49. Over 50,000 animated figures at half off our already low prices. And 40% off our already low prices on trees, lights, trim, and more. Save now at Harrow's.
If there's one thing Texans know, it's big. So your local 5-state Honda dealer drove the new Accord all the way to the Lone Star State to get their expert opinion on our big, more usable trunk.
Now that's what I call wide open spaces.
On our big cabin.
Plenty of headroom.
On our dual airbags.
That's mighty big of them.
And on our big value.
Well, you can charge a lot more than that, son.
The new Honda Accord. Luckily, you don't have to set foot in Texas to see what the big fuss is all about. Just visit your local 5-state Honda dealer today.
Annie, they said, what would you say if we told you Pop Secret test pops over 100,000 bags of popcorn a year just to be sure that we get a full bag that's light, fluffy, and delicious? I'd say good.
Pop Secret perfect popcorn is our passion.
How does Betty Crocker make plain potatoes more appealing? She leaves the skin on for cheesy, home-style potatoes with real appeal. Betty Crocker Home-Style Skin-On Potatoes in 4 flavors. The potatoes that make the meal.
Walt Disney's World on Ice presents Aladdin at Nassau Coliseum and Meadowlands Arena. Kids under 12 save $2 at select shows with coupons from PC Richard & Son.
Burlington Coat Factory is having a grand opening right here, right now. Am I happy? I'm ecstatic. I'm saving like crazy. If you haven't been here yet, better get here now. I'm serious.
Cats, the #1 family musical in America. Cats, the world's most thrilling theatrical event. Cats, the magic, the mystery, the memory will live forever. Cats, the 7-time Tony Award winner, the once-in-a-lifetime experience, the most exciting family musical. In a word, Cats at the Winter Garden Theater. Call Telecharge 212-239-6200.
There's a new energy here.
We have an exclusive live shot.
There's a sense of commitment to the news. It's a new day here, and it's a very positive one, and everybody has a good sense of that.
That's a wrap. I think we beat everybody.
Watch Heidi Tong and Jack Cafferty on the Channel 11 News at 10.
Excuse me, I hear the Ford dealers have more bestsellers than anyone.
That's right. 5 of the top 10 sellers in America.
Probably because of that famous spokeswoman they have.
Well, we like to think it's because they're the best built and the best values.
Now, the Ford Explorer is even a better value with over $1,900 in savings.
So those are the only reasons, huh?
Well, we do have a really talented spokeswoman.
I knew it. See your Tri-State Quality Ford dealer and see for yourself.
Sitting in the sun. You think sitting in the sun's easy? First, you got to get to the beach. Then you got to find somewhere to sit. You don't want to get burned, so you put on 2 layers of 15 and hope to equal 30. And who's going to do your back? Sitting in the sun isn't easy. Take 5, the lottery game 500,000 New Yorkers win every week. Now that's easy.
This insert is what some women use for yeast infections. Not me. It's dry, hard. This is my choice, Monistat 7. You can feel how soft it is. Most important, Monistat is the one my doctor urged me to use. In fact, more doctors recommend Monistat 7 than any other cure. Soft, gentle Monistat. Fits natural, feels natural. Monistat, the #1 choice of women, the #1 recommendation of doctors.
When I want the look that's hot and my money to buy a lie, Mandee to the rescue. Ooh, Mandee to the rescue.
Geo Prizm has asphalt laminates, foam blocks, and hydraulic engine mounts. They do more than make Prizm a very quiet car. They help keep the sounds you don't want out and the sounds you do want in. So before you buy your next car, get to know the new Geo Prizm, because what you hear in your car should be up to you.
What's your AT&T calling card number?
My dog's name.
My shoe size.
Oh, I love it. My calling card number is my daughter's name.
Introducing the new calling card with the easiest to remember number, the AT&T Personal Choice Calling Card. Call now for the only card that lets you choose your own number, including your own PIN. Choose your name, your phone number, anything you want. So even if you forget your card, you'll always remember your number.
My calling card number's my dad's birthday.
And since you're on the move, we've got special savings that can follow you wherever you go. You may qualify to save 15% on your domestic card calls. Ask for details when you call for your card.
I made him put our anniversary on his card so he'll never forget.
Call now for the calling card with the easiest to remember number. Only from AT&T.
Channel 11's 8 o'clock movie will return after these messages.
This Channel 11 news update brought to you by your Tri-State Acura dealers. Acura, some things are worth the price.
Tonight on the Channel 11 News at 10, the American Roman Catholic Church is in a state of shock tonight. The Cardinal of the Archdiocese of Chicago is accused of sexual abuse of a one-time student 20 years ago. The autopsy results are in. Movie star River Phoenix died of massive doses of not just one, but several different drugs. And a small town in New Jersey is stunned by allegations that a dozen people, including a school principal, their mother, and her boyfriend, repeatedly had sex parties with 2 9- and 11-year-old girls.
In the final chapter of Mr. G's series on stress in the 90s, ways to handle that frayed and frazzled feeling you won't find in a doctor's manual. And the spectacular Christmas show starring Santa and the Rockettes opens at Radio City Music Hall. Jack and I will see you at 10.
I was just horrified when my daughter had cavities at her last dental visit. I said, "Doctor, what can we do?" He said, "I'll give her a fluoride treatment here, but she's got to brush twice a day the right way at home."
Because you can't have a dentist fluoride treatment every day, between visits, Crest Fluorostat treats your teeth with fluoride to continue the fight against cavities. It's a fluoride treatment for your teeth at home.
So Sally brushed with Crest, and her next visit was great. I've got to act like a mom and think like a dentist.
Crest, a fluoride treatment for your teeth at home.
Numbers. From day one, our lives are filled with numbers. Some are good. A lot you can do without. But here's one number you don't want to do without.
1-800-THE-CARD. Call now to apply for the American Express card.
With the card, you'll get some really great numbers. Like 1,700, the number of places you can turn to for help. And 58,000 cash machines, in case you like to have money in your pocket. And if you lose the card, you can get a new one within 24 hours.
Mr. Richards, we can have another card for you right away.
But best of all, the interest you pay is a nice round figure. 0. Relax. And of course, wherever you use the card, the one thing you'll never be treated like is a number.
So give us a call. You can apply right over the phone.
Call to apply for the American Express card. The number is 1-800-THE-CARD.